Hey, did you see this? Yeah, you heard right. Millions were under attack, insane. They thought no one would notice. That's cute, right? Nah, but you, you stepped up, shut it down. Unbelievable. Wow. Do you feel that power, that rush? Every system they tried to break, every industry protected, millions of people, careers, trust, all saved, thanks to you. And guess what? This isn't just a story. It's a movement. You're the hero they didn't expect, the shadow they feared, the mastermind who flipped the script. Yeah, that's real talk. So listen closely. You gotta see this whole thing. Promise. Every second counts. Every detail hits. Don't blink. Seriously. Drop your thoughts below. Yeah, tell us how you felt. Your moves, your focus, your courage. We see you. Every single one of you watching, you're part of this tribute to the real legends out there. Yes, that's you. Oh, wow. Brace yourself. The chaos was massive, insane, but you shut it down. The industry breathes again. Millions safe. Trust restored. Lies exposed. All because of you. So stay tuned. Watch till the end. Comment loud. Proud. Tire frameworks of trust. And yet there it is, staring at you with a smug grin, daring you to act. Nah, you don't flinch. You can't. You never could. You've spent too long observing, analyzing, preparing. And now, it's time. The truth hits like a sharpened edge. Most people live in denial because fear is easier than responsibility. They whisper about limits, about consequences, about staying safe. But you don't. You've learned that real strength doesn't hide behind excuses. Real strength steps forward when everyone else steps back. You step forward. You step into the eye of the storm, and suddenly, clarity isn't just an idea, it's a weapon. Every detail matters. Every misstep, every crack in their defenses, every small overlooked vulnerability. It's a map to victory. And victory is more intoxicating than any fleeting comfort they cling to. Oh wow, the realization hits. You're not just fighting for survival. You're fighting for integrity, for justice, for the countless lives threatened by negligence and corruption. This is the moment where ordinary ends and legend begins. And yet, even as the pulse quivers under your gaze, even as the chaos trembles at your awareness, a voice whispers at the edge of reason. Can one person really change this? Doubt lingers, just a shadow. But shadows tremble before light. You see it clearly now. Action is inevitable. The systems built on lies, the facades of stability, they all teeter. One move, one decision, and the game shifts forever. Oh wow. Do you feel it? That surge of purpose? That burning insistence that refuses compromise? You absorb it. It fills your chest, your mind, your very being. This isn't about fame. This isn't about revenge. This is about dismantling the threat, piece by piece, until what remains is untainted, untouchable, and undeniable. Every hesitation dissolved. Every fear is conquered. You are awake, more than awake, alive, a force. And as the realization sets, a quiet, razor-sharp promise forms in the shadows of your mind. The beast that dared to creep through the lives of millions will meet its reckoning soon. Victory isn't in avoiding the fight. It's walking through fire with eyes wide open. They thought it was untouchable. Oh wow. They laughed behind closed doors, confident in their illusions, smug in the belief that no one could see through the chaos they created. Millions were caught in their web. Industries are suffocating, trust eroded. And there you were, standing outside the storm, feeling the currents swirl around you, tasting the electricity in the air. Yeah, most people would have run. Most would have cowered under the weight of fear, but not you. Every step forward was deliberate. Every move is calculated. You didn't charge blindly. No. You observed, you analyzed, you predicted. The weaknesses were there, glaring, hidden only by arrogance and oversight. And you were ready. Nah, more than ready. You were inevitable. Every whisper of hesitation, every shadow of doubt in your mind, you crushed them beneath your resolve. The confrontation didn't announce itself. It unfolded like a slow-rolling storm. They underestimated the subtlety of precision. They thought disruption meant chaos. But chaos obeys discipline. And you had mastered it. You became the instrument through which order returned. Oh wow. The moment they realized that control had shifted, priceless. Every facade shattered, every lie exposed, every false shield stripped away. And in the silence that followed, you felt the pulse of justice beating strong, unyielding, undeniable. There is a strange power in being calm when everyone else is panicked. You noticed how easily people give up what they claim to protect, how quickly loyalty bends under pressure, how quickly fear masquerades as wisdom. But you turned fear into fuel. You converted hesitation into strategy. Every attack they launched, every attempt to blind or mislead you, it only sharpened your focus, hardened your resolve, refined your precision. You were untouchable. And yet, even in this triumph, a flicker of doubt lingers. Victory is seductive, but it is not the end. Striking is one thing. Winning is something entirely different. The consequences ripple outward. Systems shift. People awaken. The world watches. Do you have the courage to maintain the momentum? To face the next wave of resistance, the next shadow that crawls from the cracks? Every move matters. Every decision resonates. Oh wow. Do you feel it? That electric tension between action and consequence, between chaos and order. That's where true confrontation lives. And now, the real test begins. The threat may be wounded, the rod exposed, but the work is far from over. Your focus sharpens. Your mind calculates. The storm isn't just around you, it's inside you. And the next strike will decide who survives. Chaos isn't always blind. Sometimes it's surgical. The moment arrives. Oh wow. You feel it in every nerve. Every system that once seemed untouchable trembles under the weight of your awareness. Millions had been ensnared, lives manipulated, trust corrupted, and yet the shadow never realized it had been measured, mapped, and understood. That's the beauty of precision. The quiet kind that strikes without warning, that dismantles without spectacle. You move through it like a force of nature, calculated yet unstoppable. Every lie exposed, every manipulation stripped bare. And yeah, they scramble, flail, wonder how one mind can see through the chaos they built. They can't comprehend it. They never prepared for someone who refuses to blink at corruption, who studies it, who absorbs its pulse and turns it into clarity. You don't just confront the threat, you dissect it, expose it, eliminate it. Oh wow. The silence afterward is deafening. A system in decay begins to realign. The rot retreats, hiding where it dares not return. But it's not just about destruction. Nah, destruction alone is easy. Any fool can smash, can rage, can scream and scatter what stands before them. The true reckoning is in the restoration, in the creation of space where integrity can breathe again, where truth can rebuild stronger foundations. You don't just strike fear, you restore certainty, order, and justice. And yet, there's something intoxicating about witnessing the unraveling of corruption. The arrogance that once loomed so large now shrinks, trembling under the force of inevitability. You see the reflection of greed, of short-sightedness, of hubris in every face that thought itself untouchable. Oh wow, it's almost poetic, a lesson written in chaos. And you hold the pen. Every move you make is deliberate. Every hesitation avoided. There is no room for doubt. Every detail counts. Every strategy must align with purpose. Millions depend on it. Systems depend on it. And as you watch the web of deception collapse under careful, relentless pressure, you realize power isn't in the threat itself. It's in the mastery of the response. The calm, the discipline, the unwavering commitment to protect what cannot defend itself. And now, the aftermath settles. You are not merely a player in this battle. You are the reckoning. But this is not the end. The system heals slowly. The echoes of what has been broken linger. And in those echoes, the next challenge stirs, waiting for the same eyes that see, the same mind that plans, the same hands that strike. Strength isn't in domination, it's in shaping the future from ruin. The silence after chaos is deceptive. Oh wow, it whispers, it lulls, it tempts the careless into believing the battle is over. But you know better. You see the cracks that linger, the vulnerabilities that survived the storm. And yeah, that awareness ignites a fire inside, sharper than any weapon. Restoration is never passive. It demands focus, patience, and the courage to rebuild stronger than what was broken. Every decision is deliberate. Every choice carries weight. The remnants of the rot are still here, faint but persistent, trying to crawl back into spaces that once belonged to decay. Nah, you don't allow it. You take what's been tested, what's survived the collapse, and you mold it. Systems realign. People awaken. Integrity seeps back into places that had been poisoned. You don't just repair, you elevate. There is a strange rhythm in reconstruction. Oh wow, the world doesn't notice at first. They're busy watching the chaos they feared. But the real change is quiet, invisible, relentless. Every correction, every safeguard, every calculated improvement is another layer of protection, another barrier against what once threatened millions. You feel it. The surge of purpose as things begin to breathe again, as certainty returns. And yet, vigilance never sleeps. You've learned that triumph can be fleeting. Every success carries responsibility. Every opportunity to rebuild holds the potential for another test. You do not falter. You do not hesitate. The calm that radiates from your focus is a weapon as powerful as any strike. Oh wow, it's intoxicating. The sense of control, of shaping outcomes, of guiding the aftermath toward what is right and just. Even as the world adjusts, whispers begin to circulate. Observers marvel, some in awe, some in fear. They wonder who could wield such clarity, such precision, such unwavering discipline, but they do not understand. But power is not in fear, not in intimidation. It is in the mastery of action, in the courage to confront the rot, to dismantle it, and to rise from its ruin with greater strength. That is the true resurrection. And now, the eyes of the world are fixed upon you. The storm has passed, the threat has been dismantled, and yet the challenge remains: what comes after the ashes? The answer is yours to craft. Every move you make will determine whether the systems endure, whether trust can rebuild, whether the lessons of chaos remain etched in the foundations of what survives. Legends aren't born, they're forged in the fires. No one else dares to enter. You've walked through the chaos, through shadows that whispered fear, through lies that threatened to consume millions. Oh wow, the weight of it all could have crushed anyone. But you endured. You absorbed every insult, every attempt at corruption, every sly hand that reached for power. And yeah, you didn't just survive. You reshaped everything it touched. Every system that trembled under the shadow now stands steadier because of you. Every life that wavered under deception now breathes easier, protected by the clarity and discipline you wielded. And don't mistake this for victory over others. This is mastery over the challenge itself. The chaos tested you, and in return, it taught you more than any praise or reward ever could. Oh wow. The eyes of the world watch, uncertain, hesitant, some in awe, some in fear. They wonder how one person could carve order from the ruins, how one mind could untangle the rot that infected millions. But they cannot comprehend what you already know. The true force lies in unwavering vigilance, in courage that does not bend, in purpose that refuses compromise. Every calculation, every choice, every silent, precise strike has led here. And now, you